here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Lakers, the defending NBA champions, facing the Golden State Warriors. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Green. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They recover it. Just 4 to shoot. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And so Gasol will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the offseason right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Here is Davis following the basket by Stephen Curry. And that one is good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Curry, coming off 31 points last game. Gasol knocks it away.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Now here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. That was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Curry. Oubre outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oubre's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Got a piece of it. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Here's Wiseman. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Harrell. Toscano with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Curry outside. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Pass to Looney. Great D that time from Harrell.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway. So far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Lee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yes, that goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Toscano. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Looney. Wide open. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Bazemore misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Back to Wanamaker. Pass to Looney. Here's Wanamaker. Here's Toscano. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Harrell. On the wing, James. Last game, 26 points. Buries it down low.
Timeout.
James has got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, you and I have talked about how
players, it creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Davis. Inside. Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Wiggins. LeBron, no luck. And the Warriors with possession here. Down low. Right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Shots good by Green. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And like whenever Green is assertive from there, knows he can score and does just that.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam. Changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Oubre outside. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Oubre's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. It's stolen by Davis. The drive by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Here's Wiggins. A rebound by the Lakers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. Pass to Oubre. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And the basket by Curry.
That 3 ball of Curry dead. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Timeout called the Lakers. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of on the inbound. Here's Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Warriors trail by 6. pass to Wiseman. Curry deciding where to go with it. That one's not going to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Oubre, good.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And yes, it's good. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And good that time. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Warriors trailed by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Left side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over LeBron. Curry's shot is off. Lakers leading by 8. To the middle. There's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Schroeder. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the lead back up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Up top, Curry with 11 points in the game.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stephen Curry hits them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Lee. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the three ball is good. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's the Lakers with it. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Harrell slams it in.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Bazemore. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Matthews. Bazemore. No one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Caruso. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Lee outside. Pass to Bazemore. Over to the wing. Here's Wanamaker. Can't drop the tough three-point.
Timeout.
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 12. Here's LeBron. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Now Oubre. Pass to Wiseman. Yep, it counts.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Davis has the open look. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
To the paint. Back to Davis. Great tee that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
I love his shot selection.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wiggins. And a deep three from Curry.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Curry on the wing. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Makes it off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
The kick out to Matthews. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Pass to Dudley. Back to Cook. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against Golden State.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Cook. Lays it up and banks it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Green. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Oubre outside. The 3 ball. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,